Hello guys, my name is Crystal. It's at 10 to 9 in the morning and Max and I are going for a walk this morning. There's a smell of burning food coming from next door. Smell of burning food, like they've burnt the cereal. Burning. It's a nasty smell. It's gone right up my nose. They're always burning food next door. Perhaps they've burnt the porridge. Burnt their porridge. Newspaper. What I did yesterday. Put it in the mailbox. Got a vape pipe outside the building. I don't smoke vapes. A vape pipe box. Charging lead. Got plenty of them. All over the place. Charging leads. So the sun's starting to come out. I don't want anything from the shop, to be fair. Not well. The shoes I usually get my Yuzus, and they're £1.60. That's way too overpriced. So I can get like cartons for cheap. Well, a bit more expensive, but you get more of them. £1.60 for one drink. Apparently, it's like everywhere now. You want to get something, it's just overpriced. And they're locking meat up. Locking the detergent. Bottles of detergent, £10. Washing detergent, £10. You pay your bills, you've got nothing else, you've not got hardly anything left to get any food with. Who's allowing this? I've never seen anything like it. I haven't seen anything like it. Since the Queen passed on, I've never seen anything like this. The country's gone to rack and ruin since the Queen died. It's obvious. We've got a husky. We've got a bloke with jeans and a baseball cap and a husky. So let's let this guy go. I don't know whether he's going to go into the Costa Coffee or he's going to tie his dog up or he's going to go into the fields. We've got a black lady dressed in my orange t-shirt. It's not the same one, but she's dressed in the orange t-shirt. Let this guy go onto the fields. Husky dog, he's got a baseball cap, he's got a fag in his mouth, jeans. This black lady's got my orange t-shirt on. Her hair's tied up like mine at the back. So we're going to just go around Costa Coffee, and we've got a car on the pavement. Got a car on on the pavement outside Costa Coffee. It's a funny version of the guy upstairs. Funny version of him putting stuff in that Roadrunner car. That car's filthy. Look at that. Dirty. Have you ever seen anything like it? Honestly, cars parking on the pavement. You're telling me it's not television? You're telling me it's not the TV? What the fuck? There's a car on the pavement. If it's not TV, what is it? What is it? What is it? Stand still. It's going that way, I think. Did you see that? Do you see how fake it is? Now that noise was coming from there yesterday. It's coming from up there. That's supposed to be an old people's place. Now they let you hear that, you'll get a load of laughing behind my back because they know what they're all doing. They're covering something sinister up. Covering it up. So we've got a husky over there, sat down at Costa Coffee, and we've got a husky over here. So they're obviously, when you call the police, you're calling the fake police. Do you see where I'm coming from? You're calling the fake police, you ain't calling the real police. Actors in uniform. And what can they do if these monsters get out of hand? Absolutely nothing. Just an actor in a fucking costume. On the fucking pavement. Well, as far as I know, I haven't signed up for a TV contract, a porn contract, or whatever they've signed me up to. Virtual reality TV, right, driving on the pavement at people. I don't know what it is. They don't care, because there's no fucking police. It's acting. I was watching Mr. UK TikTok's live stream last night, and there was people going past his door, his front door. I don't know where he lives. Mr. UK TikTok, Mr. UK TikTok, past his front door. He keeps talking about contracts. Yeah, if you sign someone up to the telly, you have to sign a contract. I ain't signed no contracts. So if there's something like that, someone's got that illegally or under false pretenses. And I'm not receiving a wage for TV work. I don't get a wage. And I've actually been homeless, yes. When these shenanigans were going on, I've been homeless 2.5 years. Treated like dirt and shit. Homeless. Well, classed as homeless, yes. Living in substandard conditions. Starving and hungry. That's how they've been getting away with it. They've not been the real police. Actors. And the hospital. Do you know, I used to go to the hospital and I thought, that's a pretty nurse. Why is she wearing a load of makeup? You know, why is her cleavage exposed and there's a load of makeup on this nurse? Now I know. So, you know, the strange way they talk to you when you go into a consultation room, describing your breasts and things. Like they're talking to somebody, you know. What my dad was doing is definitely porn. It's definitely porn. Just need to find out who was organising it. That was definitely porn, what my dad was doing. But why are they still continuing it now he's dead? It must involve a lot of other people. Come on, Max. This is why another reason why I stay out of it as much as possible. So I don't want this crap. So you've got a guy that's driven on the pavement outside Costa Coffee. Looks like a funny version of the guy upstairs. Putting a lampshade in a car, a great big lampshade trying to get a lampshade into a car. Oh, that's right. You know, do you remember when I got those funny takeaways? Someone said they lived above Costa Coffee. Well, it looks like he's come out of Costa Coffee from upstairs. That bloke. Yeah, that strange, bizarre incidents with those takeaways that came delivered to my address not paid for. That one of them said they lived above Costa Coffee. Oh yeah, and then I had that bloke. I was coming down the path, and the bloke up the top had no clothes on, and he opened the curtains and he was buck naked over Costa Coffee. Tattooed and buck naked. It's going to follow me everywhere. I ain't going to escape it, am I? Till I find out who's responsible. I'm never going to escape it. Kidding hell. He's not in a hurry. Dressed a black woman up in my orange t-shirt. Nice time to go for a walk. It is. It's warm. I can't go abroad. I can only go on holiday in the United Kingdom. I have thought about like getting a caravan for a weekend, but it's not the same on your own. I mean, I can go to places on my own, but for safety issues, I'd rather not. Come on. This way. Go. Go on. This way. That way. Up there. That's it. So there's a guy in a tent and he's got his mobile phone on. There's a guy sat there in a tent with his mobile phone. They have to go off to somewhere and charge it, surely. Well, it's in a remote part of a field. There's nothing on here, and he sat there on his mobile. I'm not saying he's something to do with Charlie or who's stalking me, but obviously he's on his phone while I'm walking past the tent. It's just an odd place to set up a tent. I'm sorry, but it is. I can understand the fishermen, the guys that pitch a tent and fish, right? But you ain't got no fishing rod. It's picking up the warmth is. Be nice for people to go out today. We might go out early, mightn't he? Upstairs, he might go early. Can have a bit of freedom. If it's like this, I mean, he might go off early. And then I can relax more. I just feel I'm being stalked and watched and monitored. Why? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Right, there's a husky dog over there. Oh, there's a lot of like holes in the ground. Got a bee there, look. What a lovely day. Where's that guy gone? Where's he gone? Yeah, that stage crap last night, that was awful. She just kept laughing and laughing and laughing. Yeah, but how are they managing to orchestrate this crap? Some nice butterflies on here. Lovely. Right, so we've been out for 23 minutes so far. 23. It's not been too bad so far. So he's still in upstairs. And that guy was a funny version of him getting into that red car that looked like a Ford. Yeah, but to drive on the pavement. Well, guys, are the ticket inspectors real? The ticket inspectors that give you £60 fines, are they real? So you've got fucking Medway North parking and driving on the pavement, yet the parking inspectors that are putting tickets on cars outside people's flats. Do you know what I mean? So you get them all the time, even on a Sunday, the car park ticket inspectors putting tickets on normal people's cars. Yet Medway Council, their lorry drives on the path and parks on the pavement. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous. You've got people with prams now, and this guy, walking up the path with a pram. Got to be careful when you're pushing a kid if there's a dangerous dog. You have. Baby's crying. Oh my God. I had all that though. Babies crying. I had a baby that wouldn't stop crying for ages. You can't help babies crying. Can't. Oh my God, here we go. Dogs barking. I bet that's by the co-op. It's been fairly quiet for 26 minutes and now I'm going back and he's upstairs. It's going to start kicking off, isn't it? It's the stage theatrics when they talk to each other and they mock at things out like that car on the pavement. No, I think it was going on when I was at school. I honestly do. There's someone coming up the path and I can see them before they're here, so let's wait and see. I can see them. Just got hold of my dog. I used to lose my temper and get cross a lot. And when I come back from Margate, I was stressed and I was tired. And this woman was pissing around, being silly. Normally I wouldn't have got cross like that, but I wanted to go home and she was being silly with her dogs. She was letting her dogs, this an old lady in a nice little two-piece set. They called CLA an old lady. Claire. That's supposed to be taking the mickey out of CLA art because she's got short hair. Someone in her live streams calls her an old lady. CLA wears clothes like that. Chelsea Lee Art, they've dressed up an old lady in Chelsea Lee Art's clothing. Do you know what I mean? That's what they do. That's what they do. I went into they're calling Chelsea Lee Art 62 and she's 44. I ain't an old lady either. Not yet. Nearly. Just dressed an old lady in a young woman's jumpsuit. I'm not wearing a jumpsuit. I'll show you what I'm wearing. Didn't I? I don't know. I'll show you again when I get round here on the bench. So that noise was coming from over there last night where those benches were. Rowdy lot of old age pensioners. Same when my dad took me to holiday caravan parks. They ignore you when you're being abused. So they just sit there and yeah, when my dad took me to holiday parks, they'd just sit there and watch him do what he was doing, which was disgusting. It's just to sit there and watch. No one would help. So I stay on my own. There's no one guarding me now, is there? It wasn't guarding me. He wasn't guarding me, was he? He was doing harm to me while they was all watching. They pretend you're not there, they ignore it, they turn a blind eye, and they're just as bad as the perpetrator. They're just as bad. In fact, worse. People that turn a blind eye to people that need help are just as bad as the perpetrator, if not worse. I look after myself now. Oh, we got drilling on a Sunday because I'm speaking. Drilling on a Sunday. Trying to drown my voice out. They can't do anything. I'm not breaking the law. They are, I'm not.